happy Saturday to everybody on this beautiful Saturday night. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm trying to connect over here to my other platform, but it is tripping. It's all good. It's all good because we're live. We're live right now. So I want to give a shout out to everybody that's tuning in once again. Like a broken record, I gotta find a way to just set up my cameras and go live. But there's a bunch of stuff. Believe it or not, there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I gotta do before I go live. Set the lights. The lights are already set, but I gotta set the brightness and then some of my lights they're not charged. So here you go. But we're here. We are here. We were gonna go live last night, but it was already late. I was putting the stories together, and I was putting all the topics that I was gonna talk about, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen because by the time I put everything together, we were it was already like 12. So I was like, man, it is kind of late, and I'd rather save my energy for tomorrow. Get the guys, the fan band, a little bit more power, more energy. So here we are, man. I been wanting to do a special for you guys, Halloween special with stories and all that. That didn't go well too either, but I found something, man. I found actually a clip here, and I want to give a shout out to the podcast Notice PC. That I guess that's stands for podcast. Shout out to them, and they were talking about I guess the special or their channel. They talk about the topic of scary stories or scary topics, paranormal, something like that. And I've been listening. Especially, I was gonna put like something together for you guys, and it is gonna happen. Maybe it doesn't happen for this year. It is gonna be for next year. I might do a special episode just on stories, the stories, leyendas, and all that. But I've been listening to a lot of Mexican, South Central American, Sudamerica, Central America, and leyendas and myths, all that, and brujeria and witchcraft and all that, the stories, and I got some good stories for you guys. But I was like, you know what? Let me first, kind of introduce like a topic or something. And I found this video. It was on Instagram. So it is a video by the Unnoticed podcast, and it got me because they're talking about the topic. Do you believe in brujeria? And it's like, man, I don't. There's a lot of stuff, right? There's the good, the bad, the dark, and the light, right? But I prefer to believe in God, right? In God, but I like scary stories. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna die. I'm not. Knock on wood. So, and let's watch this clip. They're talking about if you believe in brujeria, and they talk about the story, something that happened to one of the hosts. And after that, I'm going to give my 2 cents, and at the same time, I'm going to tell you guys what I think, and I have some stories, some stuff for you guys. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, all right, and share this, give this stream a share, and on your social media right now, go just run and do it. Okay, so I'm not gonna since I'm not man, it's crazy.
Follow us on Instagram and stay connected at Activate Teleradio.
Save, okay. Boom. Let me see. I don't know why this thing is not connecting. Okay. Oh, let me go right here. Sending data. This thing's taking too long to connect. But I see everybody coming into the chat, into the live stream. So big shout out to y'all. So don't forget to subscribe. And here we go. Actually, let me go on this page. Upgrade now. Too many channels. Upgrade. That's 3 only. It's tripping. Let me see. How many live streams do I have going? Oh well. So let's check out this video, man. And the topic right here that we're talking about. Do you believe in brujeria? So today we're gonna make a short episode on special on belated special about Halloween and Dia de los Muertos. So here we go.
Do you believe in brujeria?
Brujeria? Yeah. I think me and my mom had brujeria put on us.
Why say that?
My mom and I rented our back house, and this woman moved in. And my mom, in one of their talks, my mom came up to me and was like, don't get scared, but there's like stuff in her bathroom because she's trying to get back with her cousin who is actively married. But one day I went to
That was crazy.
go like charge her the rent, and I peeked at her bathroom a little bit because I was being chismosa, and there was like a wad of hair by the sink, and then there was like a bunch of black bags like in front of the toilet, and then there was a statue of one that I will not name. And the part where I think my mom and I got brujeria done on me was my mom and I, since we couldn't afford the house, we were like, we're gonna sell it. So we let the girl know, we're like, unfortunately we're not gonna be able to like afford this house anymore, so you're gonna have to like look for another spot to stay at. And she was like, sell it to me. And my mom was like, how are you gonna get that money? Like, you know, you've been late on your rent. So then my mom mysteriously, she started getting really sick. Like, she could not walk.
Like out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. One day I remember there was like my mom's and my hair in the sink, and I was like, okay, I'll clean this. I'll clean the bathroom when I get
She's got a lot of hair though, but I mean, you never know.
Come back. The wad of our hair is gone.
Gosh, I knew that was gonna happen.
I go up to my mom and I'm like, Ama, ¿limpiaste el baño? Literally laying down, can't walk. She's like, no. And I'm like, okay. After that wad of hair is gone, I start to get sick, which is weird because I was like vegan. I was like working out at the Amazon warehouse, always walking all the time. We go to the doctor. My mom and I both have kidney failure.
What the?
Man.
After that, the lady is still insisting, sell me the house, sell me the house. Her and I keep getting progressively sicker. And my mom's like, cuida la casa, ask her for the rent. This is gonna be like her last month. Try to get the rent from her. I ask her for the rent and she's like, yeah, I'll have it for you tomorrow. I wake up and everything of hers is gone, disappeared. In the middle of the night, she grabbed her kids, grabbed everything and just dipped. And the following week, my mom and I go back to the doctor. They say nothing is wrong with us and she can walk again. Dude, I got chills.
Do you believe in brujeria?
Brujeria? Yeah.
There you go. So, man, well, before I give my 2 cents, big shout out to the Unnoticed podcast. You guys can check out the whole episode. That's on episode 172, and the timestamp right there. Check out their episodes afterwards. But man, so you heard the whole story of what happened. Well, the story was kind of wild, right? Because she said something about the girl. It was a girl that rented a room or rented a house in the same property, and then she was trying to like get with the somebody's boyfriend. Let's listen to that again, and then
Do you believe
that
in
was kinda-
brujeria?
Brujeria? Yeah. I think me and my mom had brujeria put on us.
Why say that?
My mom and I rented our back house, and this woman moved in. And my mom, in one of their talks, my mom came up to me and was like, don't get scared, but there's like stuff in her bathroom because
I would have been freaking out, man.
she's trying to get back with her cousin who is actively married.
She's trying to get back with her cousin was actually married. That's that. That's wild. that is wild right there. Oh man. Well, to be honest, I mean that's kind of wild, but what can I say, right? Some people are like that, right? I don't know. But I don't know. Do you guys think that maybe she was doing brujeria to the girl and the mom, or why do brujeria to them when they're just asking politely, right, for the house? So, but at the same time, man, some people just they're evil, man. Some people are evil, and they just man, who estaban desquitando, right? They're just like, oh, this is what you're gonna get. So, but good thing that whatever she was doing went away, and that's got to be crazy, man. Going into somebody's like cleaning, a place where somebody used to live that used to do all that brujeria and all that stuff. I hope they did a cleansing, right? I hope they did it like a cleansing on the whole spot, and they did a cleansing, una limpia, right, on her and the mom, because yeah, you don't want all those bad energies. And but man, I mean, you be hearing that a lot, man. You be hearing that a lot. It's very I'm not gonna say it's very like common as it's like normal, like everybody is doing it, but you hear a lot of about this people doing brujeria or like casting spells for people to fall in love with them, and I don't know, man, that thing scares me, um, and you shouldn't be messing around with bad energies, you know, and um I mean, I heard about the Santos, right? Like praying for Santos para que they bring you good luck or they bless you, like San Antonio. You got to put it like the song says, ponerlo de cabeza. You put it's a saint, San Antonio, and then you flip it and you put it like with his head down, and I guess you can get like a girlfriend or boyfriend, right? So I heard about San Judas Tadeo. He's good with wealth or health and all that. So, but I just pray to God and then but that is spooky. That is very, very, very spooky, man. Um, but what's going on, man? So do me a favor, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, and drop a comment. Let me know where are you watching from. I would love to give you a shout out and give your city a shout out. Man, my maybe I don't know, my settings, it might be too strong. I moved some stuff, and I'm thinking about once again, I'm gonna maybe wipe my whole computer again, and I do that once a year, and then I reinstall everything to get everything going, and but yeah, man, let me know if you believe in witchcraft. Have you heard of people doing witchcraft or legends or myths? Let me know in the comment section. If you have a story, man, email it to me at info@activatela@gmail.com, because yeah, I want to know. I want to know about your stories. And let me see what else is going on, man. What else is going on? Have you guys, man? There's a lot of drama going on out there. There's always drama going on everywhere. And there is this thing that happened. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Actually, overseas, right? I'm not. Do we have any fans here of Miss Universe? The contest. Do we have any Miss Universe fans? No. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm a fan, but I've watched little pieces here and there. I think not maximum, but mainly I've seen like the ending, right? Always the ending, like when they crowned the winner, like that. I remember the last time I probably watched or heard was when Steve Harvey crowned the wrong person, and everybody was all messed up. I think it was Miss Philippines. I remember that was a whole madness. Everybody was pissed off at
Follow us on Instagram
Steve
and
Harvey.
stay connected at
That's right.
Radio.
And
follow us on Instagram and stay connected.
Thank you so much. Big shout out to the robot, man. This guy, Pimpin' Situations. We call him Pimpin' Situations. He is a true promoter. But yeah, man, Steve Harvey, man, everybody was pissed off at him. So, but anyway, so what is going on now? Miss Universe host humiliates Miss Mexico, and she walks out first, and then the rest of the contestants start walking out on this guy that started disrespecting Miss Mexico. And for what I can tell you guys, right now, just to give you guys a little insight, context. I said contest. Context. Just there's a guy named Nawat, and he is in charge of Miss Universe Thailand, right? So and he does promoting. He's a part owner of Miss Universe, and he was talking smack, that he's like, oh, you guys don't promote, and he went off. Then he started going off on Miss Mexico, and Miss Mexico's like, hey, I think you're letting it out on me, and you got to talk to my team first before I promote something, and it got out of control. But let's play this video for you guys, and that way you guys can catch up. All right, hit the like button, activate delay. Let's go.
This morning, controversy hitting one of the most high-profile pageants in the world. This year's Miss Universe hosted in Bangkok a show of beauty and grace.
Good evening from Thailand.
In a live-streamed pre-pageant event, the host, Nawat Itzaragrisal, singles out Miss Mexico.
Mexico, where are you?
Berating her for not posting promotional materials about Thailand and criticizing the Mexico pageant director too.
It's down here for the queen.
25-year-old Fatima Bosch Fernandez stands and tries to respond.
No, not about you. Not about you.
And he shuts her down.
I didn't give you opportunity to talk. Security.
You can hear the protest from the other
security. Like, what the hell? He's gonna kick her out? Like, what is this? The club?
Contestants. Then, in solidarity, a mass exodus. The live stream still running.
Stop.
A teary-eyed Miss Mexico.
It's this contest is supposed to be like empowering to empower women, right? Women. So it's like this guy's being controlling and he's all like, stop. The part that tripped me out though, like I was when he called security, I'm like, what the, I'm like, okay, yo, what's up, Thunder Loco, man? I'm glad you guys are here, man. I thought probably you guys weren't getting the notification, but you guys are here, so that's what's up, Danny. What's up, Danny? It went viral because he's a bully. Yeah, man, and there's a lot of people coming out. Yo, what's up, Thunder Loco? Shout out to Danny. What's up, Danny, man? That's what's up. Yep. Shout out to the Thunder Loco and the whole fan band, man. There goes Don DeMarco right here. Boom for you guys. So, dude, and shout out to the other contestants, right? That they walked out with Miss Mexico, because, man.
Stop.
A teary-eyed Miss Mexico immediately after.
I truly love Thailand, but what just your director did is not respectful. He called me dumb.
The host said he was misunderstood, offering a rambling apology.
If anyone...
This guy just apologized because he was getting, smacked. The internet was smacking him down.
Not comfortable. I do apologize.
But the backlash was immediate. The Miss Universe...
But he never apologized to Miss Mexico for what I hear.
Organization condemned Mr. Nawat's behavior as malicious. In a video statement, the organization's president said Mr. Nawat had forgotten the true meaning of what it means to be a genuine host. And 2024 Miss Universe, who joined the walkout, expressed her support for Miss Mexico.
It's about the women's rights.
Danny Walker, former Miss Montana, now a pageant commentator, said it was out of line.
This shouldn't have happened at a very exciting moment for the ladies right before the official kind of kickoff and opening ceremony.
And this morning,
Miss
Mexico.
Shout out to Thunder Loco. It is exactly. It's a great publicity, right?
Okay, so
Here to raise my voice.
An opening ceremony.
And this morning, Miss Mexico's still planning to compete.
No tengo miedo.
She says, I am here to raise my voice. I'm not afraid.
Okay, so this is so weird, Molly. How does this affect the competition?
It's so weird. Now, the host denies that he called her dumb or a dummy, but the organization is clearly trying to put some distance. They have said Mr. Nawat's participation in the pageant would be limited, quote.
I think this guy's used to like just bossing around people, bossing them around, and talking smack. And I'm sure, it's been worse right behind the scenes. Now I look at it from this point of view to where like you always see them crying, and especially when they win. And it's like, man, they gotta be going through hell, right? How do I design my show on YouTube merchandise? Because how do I design my show on YouTube. Your merchandise? You can go to. There's many websites that you can go to. One of them, I recommend. There's this Printful. I think all you do is you upload your image or whatever logo you want to print, and they do it for you. And what's cool about Printful, for what I heard, they you order it and they just they help you open your own store, and then people, you can just give people your link, and then people order your t-shirt or whatever t-shirt they order from there, and then they mail it directly to the person, that buys it from you. So you don't even have to do anything. There's a lot of stuff out there. Can you send me the site of it in the chat? Let's do this. Printful. Let me finish just this the video, and then I'll send it to you. Or let me see right here. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll do it right on the go. Give me a quick second. Hold on. Printful. Yeah, let's finish watching this video right now because it's gonna mess up my screen. What the hell? Okay, there you go. And yeah, and I don't know. Also, to another way you can do it is with YouTube. Once you open your channel, once you open your channel and you start doing the episodes, you they'll give you the option automatically. They send you the option. Not the option. Yeah, kind of like it's the feature. Yeah, for you to be able to have a store. So that's something that you gotta wait on them to approve, right? And the Printful, yeah, there you go. That's it. Printful. Yeah, let me see. Printful.com. Yeah, thank you, Thunder Local. Perfect, man. There you go, man. Thank you so much, man. That's it right there. Yep. So now, if you have a YouTube channel, then YouTube automatically gives you the feature, right? They and people can order whatever merchandise you put up. Like it's pretty dope because what they do, they show you like mugs, t-shirts, sweaters, and all that, and then from there you can just upload your design or whatever product you want to sell with your logo, and boom. The only thing I'm gonna let you know that I noticed with YouTube, you need a sidekick, Holmes. I need a sidekick. Oh man, yeah. I'm barely even getting here myself, man, to do the shows, but eventually in the future. For now, I just have Pimpin' Situations, the robot on the chat. So I ordered. Actually, it was it this? No, I don't know if it was this mug or it was another one, and it got here, man, super late. I think like 3 months later, and a t-shirt I got it like 2 months. I even forgot about it, so that's why I don't promote like the store from YouTube so much. I do put it on the videos, that way people, if they want to order it, but it's kind of like, I'm like, man, it's gonna be messed up, right? Because people are gonna want to follow us on Instagram. Okay, people are gonna order something, and then I'm gonna look bad because they're not gonna get the T-shirt or whatever they order until like a month later or two. But I put it up there in case you guys want to order them. But at the same time, I'm going that way. I'm going that way to Printful, and to maybe open a store there, and it's here is faster, especially for you guys or for the people that want to buy merchandise and all that. 3 months, yeah. Yo, Thunder Loco, yeah. I'm telling you, it's. So my apologies to whoever has bought a merchandise and has not received yet the merchandise, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The good thing, the good thing is that you have a receipt. with YouTube, right? You have a receipt, so you're gonna get there. You get the tracking number and all that. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. I gotta do an episode on little side hustles, right? Little side hustles here and there. Also, too, I have a heat press machine that back in the days, I used to print my own shirts, and whenever I used to hit up gigs, I used to sell them. Some of them I gave them away here on the show, but there's other ways. Anyway, let's get back over here to Miss Universe, and Miss Universe host humiliates Miss Mexico, and then the guy. There's more, man. The guy, he apologizes like 2 or 3 times. One of them, man, he just crying like crazy, and there's no tears coming out.
As much as possible or eliminate it entirely. Of course, the organization doesn't want to disrupt
I thought he was going to beat his ass, her ass right
would
there.
be limited, quote, as much as possible or eliminate it entirely. Of course, the organization doesn't want to distract from the competition. Guys, a winner of Miss Universe.
Miss Mexico's still planning to compete.
How does this affect the competition?
It's so weird. Now, the host denies that he called her dumb or a dummy, but the organization is clearly trying to put some distance. They have said Mr. Nawat's participation in the pageant would be limited, quote, as much as possible or eliminated entirely. Of course, the organization doesn't want to distract from the competition. Guys, a winner of Miss Universe will be crowned on November 21st. Guys?
Yeah. Wow. Seems like it would be pretty much
November 21st. That's about a couple of weeks, right? Yeah, Thunder Loco, they should pay him for all the free promo. They should. Now he's getting his promo. Man, once I get back, man, into it, if I start printing out some shirts, man, I'm gonna hit you up so I can get that Addy and then, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to say okay, I'll do it because I don't have any printed, and the ones that they're gonna be out from the store, that's they're gonna be. People are going to be able to order them from there. But yeah, once I print them, like I have a new batch, I'll let you know. I'll let you know for sure. And hit me up as soon as you hear me. Hey man, there's T-shirts. Or I printed T-shirts. Then be like, hey Ray, remember me? You like Coco? I'll be like, all right, yeah, remember me.
No, bring him. Just fire the guy.
Yeah.
Just fire the guy.
To make her stand
They can't fire the guy because he's the owner. He's part owner. And there was another trip too. Another of the owner, I think it's like 3 of them. Yeah, but the second one, he's Mexican. So I don't think this was stage. But
I guess he's really feeling his power as host of the Miss Universe contest.
Yeah. But yeah, so is this one of those things where all press is good press?
I think possibly, because now people know
when be rooting for Miss Mexico.
If I had asked you yesterday, when is the Miss Universe contest? You would have no idea. And where?
Well, I saw
God,
that.
I didn't even know it was popping.
I'll look for it now. Hey, thanks for.
There we go. Yeah, I mean they're getting the promotion, they're getting the promo, and so we'll see what happens, man. That's pretty crazy. Career conman. Oh, this case. Okay. Oh, this is crazy, man. Hey, have you guys? I know some of you guys have gone through it back in the days when you guys were kids, and you could go party and your mom or dad will show up. That happened to me many times, man. When I was a little young buck. Where I'll be at the party and my friends, in junior high or high school, especially I think like junior high, you show up, you're like, you think your parents are not at home and you're coming back from a party and they roll up. So it was all planned. You think it was planned? There's actually Thunder Loco. I might need you for one of the topics that I'm gonna talk about tonight, and. There's another thing they're saying, that it was planned. I don't know if you are following what's going on right now with Michoacan and Mexico and all that, and then the president afterwards getting groped, and some people are saying that video that the president Shane Bong getting groped there. Some people are saying that it was staged. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit later because that thing's out of control. But let me show you guys this right here. So when I remember when I was young, I was at a party. I was at my friend's house, and that house used to be the party house, right? Everybody used to go over there and que va a haber desmadre, no, aquí en la casa de so and so. No, ¿a poco sí? No, sí que va a haber, van a llevar el pomo, van a llevar chelas, and you're young, Now, I lived a pretty wild juventud, right? I lived a pretty wild juventud, so I was doing things that I wasn't supposed to. I was partying out there, getting some drinks and las caguamas and all that. So I remember one time, I'm like, oh, so I'm partying and this and that, and everybody went right after school. I don't know if it was junior high or something like that, but I think it was, man. Or I think I was barely 15 or not even 15, but I remember my friend doing la fiesta party, and everybody was there. It was cracking. We had the music. We had the cassettes, the CDs with the music, the latest mixes del antro. And then out of nowhere, they're all like, hey, está alguien allá afuera. You know what I mean? Dice que es tu papá. And I was like, what the hell? So I went out, and it was my dad. I was like, oh. I remember I came out, and I was like, oh, shit. And like, ¿qué haces aquí? I was like, oh, estoy bien aquí a ver un amigo. I say, ¿te está echando fiesta? I was like, no. Árale, pues, vámonos. I was like, oh, man, he got busted. So anyway, so there's a video right here where it says, la madre acabó con una fiesta por cuidar a su hija en Playa del Carmen. So I guess the girl was partying at a party. Somebody had a party, and the mom rolled up y la agarró a chingadazos or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. Entonces, loco, se te van a llevar. I was like, man, hey, I'm kind of scared too to talk about that. That's why I haven't really talked. But yeah, there's some stuff. Yeah, está caliente right now, right? But for now, we'll talk about this. All right, let's see what happened, right? So it says aquí, they're asking a question. So did the mom do good, or did she go beyond? ¿Hizo bien o se pasó? A ver, ustedes me dicen.
¿Te parece? ¿Por qué debate en redes sociales sobre la reacción de una madre allá en Playa del Carmen, en Quintana Roo?
¿Qué pasó? Su hija, menor de edad, atención mamás, papás y también jóvenes adolescentes. Aparentemente esta niña se fue sin permiso a una fiesta de Halloween.
Ella va a buscarla con el GPS porque nunca le contesta y vea cómo la encontró.
¿Cómo la encontró? Oh, shit. Le barcó el sodero, le estaban pisteando. Como si la señora no pisteó, right, cuando estaba joven. I'm messing around. She's being a good parent. I'll give my 2 cents right now.
Paola la encontró en el segundo piso de la casa que habían rentado los chavos para hacer la pachanga de Halloween. Y sí, dice que estaba acostada, alcoholizado, que incluso pues ya durmiendo, medio inconsciente. Y por eso se la terminó.
Se la llevó. El problema es que cuando se va Regina con su mamá, pues se termina la fiesta. La mamá cumplió la advertencia que ya escuchábamos. Le marca a la policía y reporta, oigan, aquí hay una fiestecita donde hay menores de edad consumiendo alcohol.
Sí, por eso los videos en redes sociales que revientan diciendo, pues es que Regina tuvo la culpa.
Let me read this comment right here. It says, bro, my parents were super chill parents. As long as I called, told them going since I was 14. Yeah, that's the same way, the fan band was going later on, But as long as, you got to like, pasado and shit. But they worried about you. So let's watch it. Do you guys think, que la mamá se pasó, or do you guys think, no, she did the right thing? Do you guys think now it was Regina's fault, and the party ended? Or I would say, man, it's the people posting the videos, right? Why are you guys posting videos? And eventually somebody's going to snitch, right? There was a snitch. There was, think about it. Alguien chivateó, right? Probably somebody que no invitaron.
Tuvo la culpa. Dice, pues todo el mundo acá hasta que llegó la mamá y sí, ¿Qué opina usted del caso? Porque hay muchísimas versiones. Unos que están funando, como dicen los chavos, a la pobre Regina, que qué grado de responsabilidad tiene, de no avisar, de simplemente irte, de empezarle a jalar siendo menor de edad, ¿no?
Ahora, hay varios videos que defienden a la mamá, incluso dicen, pues yo podría ser esa mamá que va y les mata la fiesta porque esto está mal hecho.
Pero también hay incluso chavas menores de edad, así como todos los que hoy denuncian que les echaron a perder la fiesta, defendiendo a esa mamá. Y tienen un punto, mira, ponle.
A algunas personas se les olvida que estamos en México, en donde desaparecen 3 mujeres cada 5 segundos. Yo en lo personal, si fuera una mamá...
Se echaron a perder la fiesta.
Un terapeuta, porque de verdad...
Si no saben chupar, no chupen. Si no...
Defendiendo a esa mamá. Y tienen un punto, mira, ponle.
A algunas personas se les olvida que estamos en México, en donde desaparecen 3 mujeres cada 5 segundos. Yo en lo personal, si fuera una mamá y mi criaturita de 15 años se sale de la casa sin avisar en plena noche, yo armo un despapalle para encontrarla. Pero güey, o sea, no puedes comparar una peda de 60 pesos con una mujer a la que seguramente pensó que su hija ya había pasado a segundo plano.
Híjole, qué fuerte escuchar sobre todo a una chava que la buscamos en redes, por eso la cuidamos, su imagen, también de 15 años. Y es que el tema, Cris, dicen, es que eran las 10 de la noche y ya andaban hasta atrás. La realidad es que eso hacen. Y nos ha tocado escuchar esos testimonios donde llegan los chavos a las 8, a las 9 que empiezan estas fiestecitas y empiezan con todo. ¿Por qué? Porque tienen que, perdóname el término, empedarse y que se les baje la peda antes de que lleguen a recogerlos a las 12, 1 cuando mucho, para que no se den cuenta. Esa es la realidad, ¿eh? ¿Usted qué opina? ¿Exageró o no la mamá?
Yo creo que no exageró, pero sí también creo que la comunicación con nuestros hijos debe de ser antes y que sí tiene que haber un montón de confianza para que no lleguemos a este nivel donde no sabemos dónde están nuestros hijos y cuando los encontramos afortunadamente alcoholizados en una fiesta.
Pero con vida. Y es que vámonos al debate, ¿te parece? Porque...
Yeah, he said it. Los encuentran, pero con vida, right? Like, I mean, I'm not going to say we all been there because I don't want people saying, Ray, I wasn't like that, but I've been there. I've been there. You know what I mean? Where like I was young, you go with the friends. Some of us were like in Superbad, right? You guys remember Superbad? That we were outside the liquor store trying to see who bought us the alcohol and this and that. We had the ditching parties and all that. We weren't thinking, right? We weren't thinking. We were just thinking about the moment, or we're gonna win, something new, something exciting. But we're little kids, right? And but in reality, like they were saying, they're in Mexico, están en México, y ahorita la situación en México está cabrón, right? You guys remember what happened with the case of Devanisco Escobar, right? To where the parents were knocked out, right? The parents, according to the story, allegedly were, I'm not going to say alleged because that's what the parents say. They dijeron que no saliera, right? They were like, que no saliera, but she was all like, no, que nada más tantito, está bien, y luego me regreso. So I don't know, like, nada más tantito, and then she's all like, they're saying that no llegó tarde, and it's like, no llegó tarde, like, it was almost midnight, like, okay, so what are you going to do, just come back, at 12, or like, be there 45 minutes? But very sad in case, tragic, she never went back home. She was like all messed up. So I think the mom did the right thing. At that moment, you're thinking about your child, you're thinking about your kid. Maybe, I mean, when you're a parent, man, I don't know about you guys, but I think when you're a parent, you're learning to be a parent too. Now I understand my parents, where like you as a kid, you think your parents know it all. You think, you think, the lo máximo de tus papás, right? So, but in this case, some parents, they're learning, some parents, maybe you're their first child, their first kid, and they're learning to be parents, especially sometimes as a parent, you don't want to listen you want to learn, you want to raise your kid the way you want to do it. You don't want nobody, no relative coming over here, no friend telling you to do this. Sometimes, maybe you do listen. Sometimes you don't. Maybe sometimes you're not so open-minded and you want to do things your own way. But so in this case, the lady did the right thing. Now, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at it as the kid that partied, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh man, that's kind of whack, but at the same time, hey man, that's, mejor que se mire mal la señora, mejor as a parent look bad than somebody take advantage of, or maybe your daughter or kid never making it back home. In this case, man, I mean, if you guys notice, man, her name Regina, she was in the bed already. You know what I mean? So, I mean, luckily nothing happened, and I hope nothing happened. And maybe she was, because I remember you used to like sleep it off, at the friend's house. I mean, the other room or just the couch, or just right there in the chair, right, to try to sober up. And like the news guy said, right, try to get better for when they come pick you up. But these are things, como dicen ahí, en español, hay cosas buenas que no hagas cosas buenas que no hagas cosas buenas que parezcan malas, right? So in this case, maybe Regina was just sleeping it off, she wasn't doing nothing bad, but it didn't look good, right? It didn't look good. It did not look good. And for what we seen, the mother, no le pegó a Regina. She didn't get violent. Like maybe la jaloneó, like la chingada and this and that, and call the cops. Hey, as an adult, you see what's going on, and all the madness is going on. Maybe the mom saved a couple of lives, right? Saved a couple of lives, and by shutting down the whole party. So, yeah, man, that is wild. That is wild. Por eso ya no me invitan nowhere. Yeah, so man, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on the replay, shout out to you, man. Big shout out to you. I'm trying to get back in the algorithm, but it is hard. It is hard. There's a lot of competition. I've been seeing those videos that say that for people that want to become new content creators or new they want to become new YouTubers. There's videos out there that they're making. It's like, oh, it's right now YouTube is easier in easy mode. You can do, actually, it's helping a lot. And man, that's BS. Maybe I think it is an easy mode for the newcomers, maybe for the new YouTubers. I see because I see a lot of channels that they don't have many subscribers, and they're getting a lot of views. So I think they're pushing. But once you get off the algorithm, man, you slow down, and then you know what I mean. The algorithm's not picking you up. You're like, you just hit, you just, and people don't get your notifications. People don't get your notifications. It's kind of crazy the way YouTube works, and but the only thing that can pick it up is you making videos. Me, I like live streaming. I like doing this, so. Of course, yeah, a little extra money, why not, here and there. But, even if I'm not, getting monetized or I'm not monetized, or I get demonetized, I think I'll be doing it because I like doing this. I'm learning how to edit. So this is a good practice. So soy influencer, right?
Soy influencer. Chicos, quiero que... What the fuck?
Let me look for the other video.
Soy influencer.
I don't know if you guys seen this video. Soy influencer. A huevo. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the next video. This one. Okay, let me get rid of this other video. So all of these videos that I'm showing you guys right now, actually, they are videos that I put together for you guys last night, and I started around 10 or 9:30. And next thing you know, it was like 12:30 or something. So, and I was like, man. And by then I was a little drained. So, but now I'm good to go. And once again, man, you are watching. Welcome back to my channel. We are Activate LA. I am your friend, Ray King Activate. And hit the like button. So, man, the news that I have here, this is really crazy. This is wild. This is crazy. So imagine you're taking a shower, man. You're at home, right? You got to get back from work, or you decide to jump on the shower. You're like, man, you know what? I'm gonna take a shower right now, man. It's hot, California. It's not summer no more, but está caliente. So yeah, and taking a shower, you're singing your favorite song, you're listening to the Activate LA radio show while you shower. And next thing you know, you hear a noise. You hear somebody opening your door. You're like, what the? Whoa, what the? And you see people just walking around like, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Who the hell are you? And they bust out with,
Soy influencer.
no, they don't say that. They're like, hey man, we're inspectors, and you're like, nah, man. They get the, you know what I mean? They hit you with that
get the French toast out of here.
You know, get the French toast out of here. So this happened to this young lady, man. She was taking a shower, and 3 inspectors. They just popped up out of nowhere. So let's listen to this news. Let's watch this video, and then we'll chop it up. Hit the like button, subscribe, activate.
Naked and afraid, a woman had just gotten out of the shower when she heard intruders. Her heart stopped. Was she the victim of a home invasion? Turns out it was 3 men who burst through her locked door. They were actually workers from the building.
Jesus.
As Ann Mercogliano reports, she's so freaked out, she's moving.
A young woman is naked and terrified. She fears intruders have just broken into her apartment.
What the are you guys doing?
She's shocked to see 3 men inside her apartment. 1 man looked away.
Why are you in my apartment?
The woman was awakened by noises in her apartment building in Bloomfield, New Jersey. She jumped out of bed only to find men walking away. After confronting them, they explained they weren't intruders. They were there for something else.
For what?
We're doing an inspection, ma'am.
An inspection? Turns out the men
Trying to inspect the goodies.
work for her apartment building.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. Okay, it's a comedy show. It's a comedy live stream. Don't cancel me yet.
Inspection. We didn't think anyone was home.
That's even worse. I am naked in my house, in my own privacy, and you came and opened the door?
We understand that. We apologize.
I'm calling the police.
I spoke to 21-year-old Rebecca Thermidor.
Oh, that's her.
And this is your bedroom, and you were asleep in here.
Oh, she was asleep.
Walk out
My bad. Well, let's say you were taking a shower though, right? Or you knocked out, whatever.
And you see 3 men right here.
Right here.
How scary?
Very, very scary. Anyone would have been scared. You're vulnerable.
Oh, bro, se me zafan los frijoles, bro. I'm like, oh, hijo de la.
You don't have any way of protecting yourself.
She was home with her mom, sister, and an infant nephew.
Did you feel it might have been a break-in?
Yes.
Rebecca was especially shocked that the men gained entry, even though the door was locked and she had a deadbolt on the door that can
How did
only
they
be
go in?
opened from the inside.
That's crazy. Dude, how did they open it?
Now try to get in. So try to open this now. You can't.
They removed it. So that makes me feel like if you
How
can
did they
remove
remove
it, then that makes me feel even less safe now.
The building's manager
yeah.
says they sent Rebecca an email explaining they needed access to her apartment on the morning they...
Let's see the chat. What's that? It's pretty common. The department in apartment buildings is used to happen to my son, his girlfriend. That's not cool. The local man. Yeah. I hope they moved out or they fixed the problem. Those whoever was doing that, and it's legal. What the really? So we had to move him. Oh man, yeah. Thank God you did that, bro. Because people are just out of control. It's just like that case we talked about a couple of years ago or a year ago, where the handyman from the building unalived that girl. I think it was in Orange County, right? That he was he was stalking her and then so yeah, man, you can't be trusting people, man. You can't, man. Sheesh.
They entered.
This is you packing up.
Rebecca says she's so shaken by the incident she's moving and has already started packing.
Why are you in my apartment?
We called the building's management for comment, but did not hear back.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, at least they got to give you like a little advance, right? Like, hey, they got to be like, hey, man, they're gonna come inspect. And I had people that in previous places where I lived that they give you the warning, right? They're all like, hey, on such and such day, we're gonna have somebody. They're gonna check this. They're gonna check that. But here, man, and I mean, you could tell one of the guys was like, hey, man, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, whatever. But But it's like, no, I'm sorry, Nila. And because maybe probably they told him, they told the guy like, hey, probably told the guy, hey, it's there's nobody there, you're gonna be good, whatever, and just open. Here's the key. But I mean, even in this case, right? They even in this case, they removed the. Let me see. Okay. Oh, here you go. They removed the lock, the protection. Nope, not really. If they say it was an emergency because it's supposed to plumbing issues, whatever, they made a it's legal. Wow. Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's wild. And sometimes even if you have the permission, right? Even if you have the permission, I mean, you got to be careful. Let me see. You gotta be careful, man. I'm missing some videos that I'm supposed to show you guys. Let me go over here. I want to talk about this case because this is actually something kind of related of what I to what I was telling you guys right now. You know that the sentence, even you have permission, right? And this is the case, man. This is a sad case of a mom of four in Indiana. Let me see, where's the. And the husband, right? They went to work just like any regular day, and she got unalived before entering the house, and it's a couple. They were actually scheduled to work at this house. It was a couple, married couple. They worked together, and they They so then that morning they were supposed to go clean a house, and they got the wrong. They got the they
And now to this developing tonight.
They got the wrong address. So now I'm not sure. People are asking if who gave them the address, right, or why they got the wrong address. So they went to the house, this married couple, to clean it, and right before the one of the couple, the cleaning lady, she got gunned down. You know, she got shot and got unalived. Very sad, very tragic. And there's a big debate right now going on because they're saying that the person shot the lady, and she didn't even had the key inside her. You know, so let's watch the video. Let's catch up to the video. I'm gonna read the comments afterwards. And then let's break it down right here. So it says, cleaning woman shot and killed after arriving at the wrong home. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Welcome. Let's keep on playing this.
Prosecutors weigh charges, a family left reeling and demanding justice for the horrific shooting death of a woman who showed up to clean the wrong house. Wednesday morning, 32-year-old Maria Florinda Rios Perez de Velasquez, a mother of four, mistakenly arrived at this home in suburban Indianapolis with her husband to clean it. But police say inside the home, the two residents believed their home was being broken into and called 911. According to police, in the 5 minutes between the call and when officers arrived, one of the residents shot through the door, killing Rios Perez de Velasquez. She died in the arms of her husband, who says, she fell into my arms and I saw the blood. It was everywhere. Her husband telling affiliate WRTV that they came to the U.S. from Guatemala 4 years ago. Their youngest child is only 11 months. While the shooter has not been identified, the coroner's office ruling the manner of death a homicide, resulting from a gunshot wound to the head. The prosecutor still deciding whether or not to file charges. Indiana has a strong stand your ground law, which allows homeowners to use reasonable force if they believed it necessary to prevent death or harm. But a neighbor isn't sure it applies here.
It shouldn't have happened, you know. Don't shoot first, ask questions later. You just don't sit here and take it upon yourself to shoot some innocent person.
Now, the investigative team here at ABC spoke to the prosecutor in this case, and he said that this is a hard decision to make, weighing whether it was reasonable for the homeowner to use deadly force, believing the cleaner could have been an intruder. As of now, still no charges filed. Guys?
Okay, a lot.
Man, I think this person got trigger happy. I think this person got trigger happy, and like the young lady said right here, right? She should. I don't know who it's, a she or he. Ask questions, right? Ask like, hey man, like, or at least wait for the person to approach. I mean, what about if they're bringing back your wallet, right? A lot of people lose their wallet or whatever, but it's just right now on the chat. You know, Thunder Local said that, you know, the person shot from the window. So it's like, okay, like, you know, and then the husband saying that she, or the report I read somewhere that they said that the lady didn't even have put the key, you know, on the doorknob, and a person just started blasting. Let's watch this other video. I'm actually just these videos, I'm just watching them right now, and as we go in live stream. So
this morning, as prosecutors weigh charges, a family left reeling and demanding justice for the horrific shooting death of a woman who showed up to clean the wrong house. Wednesday morning, 32-year-old Maria Florinda Rios Perez de Velasquez, a mother of 4, mistakenly arrived at this home in suburban Indianapolis with her husband to clean it. But police say inside the home, the 2 residents believed their home was being broken into and called 911. According to police,
that's kind of crazy, though. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know how the crime rate is up there, right? I don't know how serious it is, but I mean, especially we got the gun, you know, you see a woman, you know, and man, but what happened, man? Who gave the wrong address? They're not speaking about that, right? Because we need to talk about whoever gave them the address. I mean, how did they miss a number? Did they, you know, give them the wrong street?
Police, in the 5 minutes between the call and when officers arrived, one of the residents shot through the door, killing Rios Perez de Velasquez. She died in the arms of her husband, who says, she fell into my arms and I saw the blood. It was everywhere. Her husband telling affiliate WRTV that they came to the U.S. from Guatemala 4 years ago. Their youngest child is only 11 months. While the shooter has not been identified, the coroner's office ruling the manner of death a homicide, resulting from a gunshot wound to the head. The prosecutor still deciding whether or not to file charges. In the
wait, that wow. I mean,
Indiana has a strong stand your ground law, which allows homeowners to use reasonable force if they believed it necessary to prevent death or harm. But a neighbor isn't sure it applies here.
It shouldn't have happened, you know. Don't shoot first, ask questions later. You just don't sit here and take it upon yourself to shoot some innocent person.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yeah, I mean, is this person going to be shooting like whoever like comes to the door? Like, you know, I mean, what made her or made them a suspect? You know, like, yeah, you just see a female walk in, or what was it? You know.
I'm here in the Heritage neighborhood on Maze Lane, where a woman was shot and killed just before 7 a.m. this morning after showing up to work at the wrong house. Detectives determined that the victim was a part of a cleaning crew who had gone to the incorrect address. But the initial call to Whitestown police came in as a possible home invasion in the subdivision.
The gunshot came from inside the home, but I believe when they found the deceased female, she was on the front porch.
The woman was moved when first responders attempted to save her life, and a neighbor across the street witnessed the aftermath.
We never heard anything.
But my wife was up early and she saw what seemed to be a deceased person in the street beside a van. She didn't know what happened or anything.
Police say that no evidence leads them to believe the woman ever entered the home. You can see a single bullet actually went through the front door. Investigators also recovered one firearm from the scene.
It shouldn't have happened, don't shoot first, ask questions later.
Police tell us several people were inside the home at the time of the shooting, and a man who was also a part of the cleaning crew was on the porch with the victim.
Answer the door, see who they are, see if they have the wrong house. Yeah. Just don't sit here and take it upon yourself to shoot some innocent person, coming to clean and make money.
Whitestown police are now working closely with the prosecutor's office to determine if the shooting was justified based on the evidence.
It is an active, ongoing investigation that our detectives are, at the moment, working very diligently on, just trying to unravel what exactly happened and, if applicable, what charges there would be.
Reporting in Whitestown, Claire Curry, CBS 4 News.
Damn, man. This really pisses me off, man. Because like I was saying, I mean, does this person just automatically shoot at whoever comes to the door? Like, I mean, I understand you. Maybe you're scared, or maybe it could have been maybe an older couple, Who is it? And at the same time, man, they I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but they gotta question the person that gave them the wrong address, because, I mean, if that's me, those are my parents. I would be questioning, man. Like, hey, what's up? Why did you give my parents the wrong address, or what's? I need answers, right? I'm gonna need some answers. So this is the house right here. So Indiana. So I mean, you gotta, they had they're right there. They were protecting themselves. So this is the part where I read. It says she didn't even put the key in when I heard the shot happen. Velasquez told Indy Star, I saw my wife had stepped back twice, and then the keys dropped. Then she dropped, and I went to catch her. I was trying to console her and tell her everything was gonna be okay. Man, this is sad. But I was seeing the blood coming out. 911 call went out reporting home invasion address at the address around the same time. And when Winston Metropolitan Police arrived, they found the mother and the distraught husband on the porch. After attempting to save her, Perez was declared on the scene dead. The Whitestone, yeah, that's. I mean, dude, come on, man. I mean, is that city like super dangerous? Let me check something out right here. Is that city dangerous? It's is what is it called? Whitestone, but Whitestown. Okay, Whitestown, Indiana. Dangerous, yeah, Indiana. Dangerous. Neighborhood. All right, let me see. All right, let's enlarge this. I can read it together. Okay. Da-da-da. Let's see. Whitestone, Indiana is generally considered a safe, family-friendly community, not a dangerous neighborhood. So that it's not even, it's not even dangerous. I mean, if it was like, the South Central or Compton, I don't know, Watts, East LA, fool. I'll be like, okay, but okay. So safety profile, overall perception. Residents in independent analysis often describe Whitestone as a very safe area with a low crime rate. So what was going on with this person then? It's ranked highly as one of the best, safest suburbs to live in Indiana. Okay. The violent crime rate in Whitestone is roughly similar to the national average, with a chance of becoming a victim at a 1 in 870. So the chances of you becoming a victim is a 1 in 870. What the, okay. So this person's got to be like super scary or something to be like, hey, oh, here comes the mailman. Should we shoot him? No. Okay, they got the letters, Okay, the property crime rate is considered. Imagine you being like a delivery person, right? Or delivering food for them. You gotta, like just leave it like in front, on the street. Can't even get close to the house. The property crime rate is considered above average when compared to all the U.S. communities, with a chance of 1 in 92. This is an area where residents are more likely to be a victim of crime. Okay. All right. So maybe, property crime. But 1 in 92. Okay, the town. Okay, let's see. Police presence. I mean, is there a lot of police here? The town is noted for its visible and community-involved police department, which contributes to the overall feeling of safety among residents. All officers are cross-trained. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, okay, so it talks right here about the notable incident occurred November 25th. The house cleaner was fatally shot, mistakenly arriving at the wrong home. I got to look more into details, man. Okay, so not a dangerous neighborhood. Damn. Whitestone. Oh, man. Let's see the chat, what it says. No more like, here comes the brown man. Everybody's going to move over there, huh? Oh, that's crazy. And so my condolences to the family. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more and see what happens. Pobrecitos, man. Especially the kids, and then that poor isn't that 1-year-old, right? Oh, there she is, man. Let's see what else we have here, man. Once again, man, do me a huge favor. Do me a solid. Hit the like button. Drop a comment. If you're watching this as a replay, you can help out by dropping a comment and sharing the live stream. We're getting close to the time. I got a couple of videos here to show you guys. There's a video that I seen, and it's crazy, right? It's crazy. There's a lot of bashing right now going around, with men, and there's a big debate on as usual, who picks the first date, who how much money does a man need to make in order for certain females to date him. Some they're saying that it's 100K. Check what's the deal. Crotomy being banned. So this caught my attention. The video is called "Is Your Husband a Loser?" You know, there's females, you know, out there. They don't want to just date anybody. You know, you got to make above 100K, have a 6-pack, have a bunch of cars, fast cars, and all that. All right, so let's check it out. Once again, this video is called "Is Your Husband a Loser?" Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Shout out to the content creator Rio Alex Clark. I'm getting the video from the short from their page. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Boom.
This wife says her number one piece of advice for single women is to not marry a bum. Look what her husband does after working night shift.
Don't marry a bum. Don't marry a bum. And let me just, this morning I've had a...
There you go, ladies.
How dare
Don't marry a bum.
Shift.
Don't marry a bum. Don't marry a bum. And let me just, this morning I've had a really hard morning. It's only 7:57 a.m. and my kids have just been crying and they're really upset. And I felt really overwhelmed and like I was about to start hyperventilating, which I don't even do. And I was just super overwhelmed. Husband walks in the door off a night shift, okay? Off a night shift. It is 7:57 in the morning. He left our house at 5, okay? And he got inside, saw what was going on, saw that I was upset, that I was not doing well. And instead of being like, love you guys, give me a kiss and going upstairs to sleeping, which he has the right to do. He has worked all night. No, instead he says, okay guys, let's go for a walk. And now we are currently walking to a breakfast place to go eat some breakfast, to help everybody reset,
that's good dad right there.
and then we'll go home and he'll go to bed. But that kind of stuff is just like, makes me want to cry because he's been working all night long, but he can see that I'm not doing well and that our kids aren't doing well, that everyone is kind of in a emotional state this morning. And instead of going to sleep, he's helping everyone regulate before going to sleep. And that is just so...
Also two ladies to add up. Sometimes a man, all we need, all we want is to feel appreciated. So it's things like this that, you know, that for us, it's getting something in return, right? Just by our ladies showing us appreciation and showing us not only appreciation, but showing us that you guys notice what we do. So shout out to the wifey right there, to the lady. I guess her tag is Haley Osborne. So this is pretty dope. Let me play it. Keep on playing it.
Just don't marry a bum, okay? Don't do it, because there are good men out there and they work really hard for their families. And yeah.
What I see is a man who absolutely loves being a husband and a father. He loves it. The longer the story went on, the more relief I had. This wife says her number one piece.
What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? When I watched the video, I read the title, "Is Your Husband a Loser?" And then she started, "Don't marry a bum." I'm like, okay, here we go with the same bashing, you know, on the dude. And so, but I really love the message. I like the message. Shout out to homeboy, you know, he got out there, you know, he's like, man, I'm gonna take my kids out, you know what I mean? And especially, you know, when the kids are young, they want the dad around, you know. To the kids, these young kids, you are the superhero. You are their number one, you know what I mean? So they're waiting for you, you know, they're rooting for you. They're, you know, so be that person. Keep on being that person, you know, in their eyes. Be there for them. And this guy, he's being there, you know, tired or whatever, you know, graveyard, but hey, man, he's like, man, let me take the kids out. And then the woman showing appreciation, that's what's up.
Sensational.
Yeah. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know. what else is out there? I have one more video, I think. I mean, it's madness out there. It's madness out there. Speaking of madness, LA, it is wild. It is LA is crazy. LA is LA, you know. But I'm gonna be honest. This is just out of control here. Here, you know, it's gotten so bad that you're used to seeing people doing crazy stuff. Homeless people, people on drugs, getting crazy, and there's this video that came out a couple of days ago, and let me see, boom, boom, and not gonna say do this to somebody, you know, but there was this guy out there, man, in the city of Studio City, you know, got caught on camera. It was a naked man, you know, walking around holding a sign, and it says here on the title, you know, the shock, unquiet Studio City, the streets as a naked man is shot and killed by a landlord after the nude intruder entered the apartment. So this guy made it to the apartment. This is crazy. This is insane. He made it to the apartment. It says the suspect attacked the landlord, breaking his legs before the landlord opened fire. Okay, so in this case, man, I'm not saying, you know, don't be out there. I'm not telling you, you know, to be pew pew people. Okay, call the cops, call the professionals. But hey, in this case, the landlord was super happy because the suspect attacked the landlord. He was attacked and broke his legs, man, before the landlord opened fire on his ass. The news is live set. So let's play the video. Let's play the video right here because this is insane. LA, man. Me dueles. Here you go. Let me see. Oh, it's here? Oh, there we go.
A shot. Dead.
Yeah.
Ya sabes. ¿Ah? R con R cigarro.
Scrambling and
This guy was on drugs, like R con R cigarro.
yelling outside, and we just assumed it was a homeless person or somebody getting into a little spat. And then when she heard gunshots, that's what she was frantically texting me, like, "Oh my God, you gotta get back here. I have no idea what's happening."
I hope this thing doesn't get me. You know what? Let me switch the camera here because I don't want YouTube to. Even though it's blurred, right?
So
this thing's blurred, but
looks like there is going to be one person who was shot dead.
There we go, man. Let's read the comments because the comments are that's where it's at. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so yeah, that's what I read here. So he was yelling in Spanish to give him his cigarettes. He had to be on drugs to be outside naked. It's so sad that somebody's son, somebody's brother. There's many people. Yeah, man. People stay away from drugs, man. Stay away and talk to your youngins too. Talk to your kids, man. School them. Not only tell them like not to do, you know, that stuff, but also to tell them the consequences was bad about doing that. And you got to school your kids, man. This guy probably was in a sick one, and he was tripping, right? Here the chat says, "How do you break the whose legs news?" Writing, please fix. Details clear. Probably they made a typo. Honestly, valid. Well, that's why the Second Amendment exists, I guess. Good job on the landlord. He protected the home, right? Well done, landlord. So I guess the people they're with him. Here we go again. Good job, landlord. The 79-year-old vet is a hero. 79 years old, man. And then se pasó de lanza y todo, le rompió las piernas. That's not cool, man. Man will get homemade cookies for life. He was definitely high on something. Oh yeah, he was tripping, man. But he got, yeah, like they say, right? F around and find out, right? So that happened, and that's why the Second Amendment, man. So yeah, people are with it. He didn't deserve to die. It's okay to stay inside until police arrived. But okay, okay, so I'm reading the comments over here. There's this comment, and I'm not trying to bash the person, but it says he didn't deserve to die. It's okay to stay inside until the police arrives. The police have used mace. Rest in peace. I don't think people should, get unalived, but I mean, this guy is an older guy, and the guy harmed him, broke his legs. Probably could have unalived him too, right? So he had to protect themselves. Um, Let's read the answers that people gave her. It says, unfortunately, it sounds like he forcefully entered the property. Hard to say from the video and description. Then another comment says, the naked man came into the apartment where two women where the landlord tried to get him out before shooting him. Okay. Resulting in the landlord's legs being broken. No telling what the man would have done. He have not been shot. That's true, man. Remember that if you ever have a lunatic go into your house and attack you and tries to break your legs, maybe offer some coffee. Dispute the chat. Man, the comments are crazy. And then this person says, what the F? He broke the guy's legs. He F-A and F-O. Yeah, he F around and find out, right? Found out. Wow. This is crazy. This is insane. LA, man. We need a clean scene over here, man. Um we need to clean LA. I miss the old LA. I miss the 2000s LA. That's the one that I miss. In the 80s. I miss the 80s. I miss the 80s LA, and I miss the late 90s and early 2000s. The 210. That's the LA that I miss. That's the LA that oh man. But yeah.
You just good.
Let me see. Boom boom. All right. Let me promote the want to invite you guys. I haven't really promoted our Instagram that much. But since I'm gonna try to upload more videos there, more stuff. Probably whatever I find videos, I'm gonna upload them there, so that way I can just go back to the page and activate LA Radio. If you are not following us, make sure you follow us there, because I'll be uploading the video. So whatever topics we're gonna talk about, I'll upload the videos there, so you guys kind of have an idea of the future topics that we're going to talk about on the live streams. You can get an idea of what we're going to talk about, and that way, if you guys want to get more information and details, on the man, I have a more new information on the Hana Kobayashi. The sister came out and talked, so but yeah, I haven't had time. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna bounce. If you're new to the channel, once again, man, big shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. We live stream on Friday nights. You can catch us from we used to do 7 p.m., but now we're doing more like 9:30 or 10 on Fridays. Saturdays, if we don't go live on Fridays, you can catch us on Sunday. But and shout out to the people that are still, man, supporting the channel. You guys, man, are the real MVPs, man. I know. Shout out to the people that are getting the notifications late, but still come over here, man, and let me see, and hang out with your boy, man. Let me see this. Katrum. What is that? Katrum to be removed. Oh, let's see this. Shout out to. Let me see. Big shout out to Thunder Loco. What is this? All right, so I guess there's a new chemical that people are taking here in LA, and what is going on? Says, all right, hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna talk about this video, man. It says kratom. Okay, kratom to be removed from LA County stores and gas stations. Whoa, what is that? What is kratom? Let's check it out.
At 9.
It is more.
New tonight at 9.
It is more potent than morphine or heroin.
What the hell?
New tonight at 9, LA County health leaders warning about a dangerous drug found in products like these at your local convenience store. CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk now. Mike, the compound is called 70H, and it's all.
Activated late. Let's go.
New tonight at 9.
It is more potent than morphine or heroin.
New tonight at 9, LA County health leaders warning about a dangerous drug found in products like these at your local convenience store. CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk now. Mike, the compound is called 70H, and it's already led to deaths here in LA County.
That's right, Pat. The compound is derived from a plant called kratom, and it's something you've likely heard about before. But what is happening with the kratom plant, as according to the LA County Health Department, is they are extracting part of the substance of it that makes it create opioid-like effects. They're amplifying it and then putting it into some of these products that are being sold at local convenience stores. We'll show you the video here. Some of the products look like this. This is from the FDA. They're sold likely right near the gas register, or the cash register rather, at the convenience store, and it is marketed as things like weight loss drugs or dietary supplements. It comes in liquid forms, pills, other types of forms as well. But ultimately, what it can do is make you addicted to things like opioids. It has that opioid-like effect, and you may not even realize you're taking opioid or taking the compound that makes you feel like you're on opioids. Now, the LA County Department of Public Health says just this year alone, there has been 6 confirmed overdose deaths related to 70H, and again, that's the compound. They say they were first alerted by the medical examiner back in September of this pattern that they were seeing. Now they're going into local convenience stores to try to tell people and the owners to remove them from their shelves. Here's the deal. 70H and the kratom plant are not a scheduled drug, meaning it's not illegal to possess them. The federal government has not determined that, but it is illegal to have them in dietary supplements or anything else that is marketed as a food. And that's where the health department comes in and can make what they call red tagging available to get these products off of shelves. This afternoon, I had a chance to speak with the LA County Public Health about the dangers of 70H.
People may not understand what they're taking. They may not understand the risk of tolerance, and that's one of the things we hear is that people escalate their use. We're also concerned that if people then stop taking them, they go into withdrawal, which increases the risk of using other opioids in order to treat 70H withdrawal. Now, we've got really good treatments for addiction involving opioid use, but people may not even understand that that's what's going on in the first place.
Yeah, and he says that's really their big concern is people that may be taking this over the counter at your local convenience store don't realize that it has these opioid-like effects. You take too much of it, you potentially overdose, or you can become addicted, but don't even realize that you are addicted because this is marketed as a dietary supplement, and it's not even a scheduled controlled substance, according to the federal government. Pat?
Good information to give the public, Mike, for sure.
Whew. Oh, man. Just when you thought you were done, right? There's always something. There's always something, man. Shout out to Thunder Local, man. Thanks for sharing this. Kids, man, youngins out there, stay away from anything that's addicting, man. Stay away from alcohol. Stay away from drugs. You don't need that, you know. You can do and be whatever you want, but that if you take that's just gonna affect you physically and mentally. And I'm gonna be honest, and I say this, and I still drink alcohol here, you know. In there, not as much as I used to, like last year or many years ago, or you know, and I don't regret. I mean, but I do wish I've never drank alcohol, man. I do wish that you know, I like it. You know, I like it. So that's why I take my breaks. I take my breaks from alcohol here and there, because eventually, in the future, I would like to enjoy it. Maybe have a drink. Maybe have a drink here and there. So I don't want to make sure, you know, that I'm okay. You know, I'm healthy. That, you know, one day or a year or 2 years from now, the doctor hits me up with, you know, that I got to quit it for sure. I got to, you know, I can't be drinking it no more. So that will suck. That will really suck because I enjoy it. But if I would have had the option, or somebody would have told me, man, would you like to never have ever touched alcohol? I would have taken that route. It's just, there was a meme that used to go, I used to see, and it was a Nelly. I think it was Nelly that, or a Tyrese that said, they said something about, I'm paraphrasing, I see all these people out there partying and drinking, celebrating. Like, what the fuck are you celebrating? You guys are getting all messed up at the club instead of like focusing on stuff. So, young people, man, stay away from things that are addicting. Stay away from people that put you to do or pressure you into doing stupid, dumb shit, man. That's not worth it. Make new friends, create new friends, and sometimes we feel like, oh, we want to be part of the circle, cool with the people, man. There's other people you can hang out with, man. Always look for improvement. There's always room for improvement in life. So make the right choices, man. Look for good role models. If you don't have role models, maybe you don't have a dad, or you don't have that Theo uncle that might school you or can school you with game. Read some books, man. Read some books, or look for people that are doing good things. But let me see. Asesina. Okay, the best iPhone 17. Man, there's so many phones now. iPhone 17s, and the cameras are going crazy. I was trying to look for another video. Houston Medical Examiner. About this thing, this kratom. Be careful out there, man. Be careful. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. Much love and respect. Be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. Take care of your health. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. All right. Much love and respect. Peace. Activate.
Oh, shameless.
Emotional damage.